A week-long workshop and competition on the creation of mobile apps was organized by the Public Utilities Commission. The workshop, which is being held under the theme Inspiring Solutions to Global Challenges Through Innovation and Creativity, concluded today with 8 groups presenting their ideas and concepts of an application suited for the diverse industries in Belize.
It's been an incredible experience, and I think a remarkable testament to what happens when the right environment is created. The ideas that you're seeing, I repeat again, came from the young people. They weren't shepherded in a certain direction. All they were told is identify problems, identify challenges, identify opportunities in the local environment that can meet local needs, but at the same time create global opportunities. And that's what they put their heads toward to do. They have come up with some wonderful ideas that, given the chance to be developed more deeply and further, these apps, I am telling you, can represent significant business opportunities for the young people.
A total of 45 students were placed into the 8 groups, and after their presentations on various apps, particularly addressing tourism in Belize, 4 groups tied, 2 each for second and first place. Discover Belize and Belingo won the top spot.
Belingo is a mobile app that we created, our group Living Speech. It basically gives you the translation that English, Spanish, Maya, Creole, Mandarin, Garifuna, the languages that you can find in Belize. We have the translation in English, in English, and the word, like how it should be said. So you don't really have to wonder how to say it if you look at it. So our graphics that we created by Live Graphics Studios, and then we just had a lot of fun creating the app.
How did you guys come up with the idea?
Well, that's the amazing part, because we all, it was something we all wanted. First we wanted to do like a tourism theme, but then we thought, why not give them a little bit of Belize? So we gave them the languages, so that when they come here they won't have a hard time asking the basics, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in the different dialects that we have, the 7 main dialects in Belize.
Discover Belize is basically an app that lets tourists and local Belizeans who don't know their own country, or not necessarily mean in a bad way, let them know every single hotel, restaurant, spa, ruins, every single landmark in Belize, and it's on the map so they'll know where to go and where it is at. So let's say my friend here, some people who came to Belize now didn't know where Ramada was until they came here, but this would be on the map and then they'll know where it is when they come to Belize City.
Tell us about some of the aspects of the app and how user-friendly it is.
It's very user-friendly. It's very easy to navigate through it, because we had the problem for it was that how the app was going to be online, and tourists don't get internet when they come to Belize City. So we had the whole app revolve around offline, using GPS signals to make let them navigate themselves so they'll know which district they're in to find where they want to go.
According to Executive Director of Bright Path Foundation, Bevel Gooding, several of the mobile apps created can very much compete in the global market if properly and fully developed.
The thing about the mobile app market, you're correct, it is global, it is very significant, it's a multi-billion-dollar market now, and one of the fastest growing sectors in the telecommunications field area. The beauty of the apps is that apps can come from anywhere. The core of what makes a great app is a great idea. And that's what we got this week, and that's what I believe that these kids can generate on demand, great ideas. What they now need is support in the form of the nature of the mobile infrastructure in Belize, the nature of the business support arrangements in Belize, things like how do I get investment for a business around a mobile app idea? Will banks take on the intellectual capital, or will they ask me for my house and my land? Those are the kinds of things that now need to be addressed. The ideas are here, the technical capacity to build them, it definitely exists, and now what we need to do is to provide them with an appropriate enabling environment. An environment that looks at the policy around the price of smartphones, an environment that looks at the issue of broadband access across the country, not just in the major population centers, and of course the issue of bank finance support that allows them to establish businesses around the ideas that they have. That's the challenge that we face here now. We don't have a challenge of creativity, we absolutely do not have a challenge of talent. And so we now need to meet that creativity and that talent with some solid support on the policy and the financing side.
All participants received certificates, while members of the top 2 groups got laptops and a year's worth of internet. They also get a chance to enter their app in the Young Innovators Program of the International Telecommunications Union at its annual Telecom World Conference in November. Dwayne Moody for News 5.